Hey, I'm sorry. I was silent for the first few seconds because I was like eating a sandwich. I was like, you know what? What if I tricked them into thinking there was like no audio? It was just gonna be a silent video, and then boom, I explode onto the scene with commentary. And yeah, that's how we got where we are today. No, I think I'm upgrading Shadownia now, anyways. Yeah. I actually, for anyone who's seen it, used Shadownia and King Autumn in a PvP video today. They did really well, and both of them aren't even at like a rank I want them to be at. So that was good to see, you know. Let's show you that the work is worth it, you know. So, a question I've had for myself that I haven't really brought up on the channel yet, but I probably should have, was once I'm done ranking up Murk, who will I switch out as the attacker or denier, but they won't be both, like I have my Murk run as both. And who will be, like, who will replace Shadownia? And what I think is gonna happen is, like, Shadownia and King Autumn, once they're at rank 3, they're gonna be switched over to the secondary team, which is when the first team loses. Which I don't have that yet, because I don't have that many Blossom era monsters yet. I think this is one of my, like, worst eras yet so far. Like, collecting monster-wise, you know? Like, Robo Rabbit, great monster. If it was another era, I would have made sure I gotten it. But this era, I was like, you know what? My life's pretty busy right now. And I missed out on her, but she was a monster I really wanted. I I think I only like name dropped her once on my channel though, like before her challenge started, and I even made a video saying, you know what, I give up trying to do that, but like still, I really wanted her. She was a sick monster, just because I never. One of the things in my earlier days of Monster Legends was I always played the game, right? And me and my brother had accounts, and we were never just as good as each other, because it would always be like one person was a lot better. It got to the point where I was the one who was a lot better, because I was the one with like the more passion for the game. But the thing about him was, when we were still in the legendary era, he got Voltaic, which was because we both like found out how easily you could get gems from the challenge thing in Monsterwood. Which, if you don't know about it, it's a great and easy way. Sometimes hard if you want a lot of gems, but still, to get gems. So like, me and him are like, all right, we'll both do it, and we'll both buy a monster. And what ends up happening is he buys Voltaic, and I'm like, oh well, to be different, you buy Voltaic, and I'll buy Lord Moltos. And man, was that a mistake. Man, like I truly regret that one from the bottom of my heart. Cause like back in the day, you know how when you play a game and you're like, don't choose the same character as me. That was basically what had happened, and it caused me to miss out on a Voltaic. Like, ugh. And then from then on, you know, he's just dominating because Voltaic was Voltaic, and people in the lower leagues didn't have anticipate it. I was about to say anticipation. People in the lower leagues didn't have anticipation, so they were just like, "Oh well, I mean, you can try and give yourself evasion, but Voltaic will kill you eventually." You know, because if not, like my OG team actually did have evasion on it, but it was only like one monster could give it to herself. I think her name was like Talika. I don't know, some evil looking war general cyborg lady in the Winters book. I remember using her in that category. That Sylvanas, which is basically like the living tree with like a nuke inside of it. it had a sick design. Genuinely one of my favorite monster designs, and maybe even higher up on the list just because of its sentimental value. And then there was the last one. I had him, Sylvanus, and a Kudma. Oh my goodness. A Kudma. Man, he wasn't great. But I had bred him, so I was under the impression that he was amazing. You know? So I'm like, whoa, I accidentally bred a Kudma, you know? And if for those of you guys who don't know who he is, and you might have even heard of him just because he's name dropped in as what's his name? As the magic as the Thunder Megaton monster's brother. Thunder Megaton monster is called I don't know. But he's a Kudma's brother, right? Which no foreshadowing, but whatever. And Akudma he was your basic support monster, you know? Like I think his main things was like damage boost, slight damage boost, like a 25% shield to everyone. I think it was called like Carpus Shield or Carpus Hide. And like, you know, a basic monster, the worst guy on my team, but I didn't know how bad he was because I was just under the impression he was great. And I think my metal monster, whatever, like Russian cyborg Winter Lady, she had like either a massive or a very heavy attack. So I was under the impression that the damage boost was why that was so powerful. So that was pretty good. Hold on. Sorry, it was just a neighbor's kid, like, stuck outside of his house and they were just wailing. So the dog was just, like, barking at him. Do a cleanse. Mm. Hmm. Iguanosaur's shield. I sincerely hate Iguanosaur's armor. You know? I can't tell you how many times that thunder is the death of me. Hmm? Oh, for a second there I thought he was possessed and he did that to himself. Joint attack. Mm-mm. He's got the 50% increase on his life. You know, I'm actually, what's the word? Is it ranking up? Yeah, I'm ranking up King Autumn to rank 2 right now. Which, for those of you guys, I tried to record way more videos yesterday, but they kept failing. And one of them was the Corrupted rank up survival dungeon, and I got Golemnoid to level 126. And just, yeah, letting you know that before I record that video later. Because, like, you know, you would have seen it. You would have seen me feed him and talk about it. But you didn't because, like, you know, Mobyzen just decided, hey, you know what? Today you're gonna lose some content. You know, and that's just how life is. And I was like, thanks, Mobyzen. But for those of you guys who don't know, because now I'm realizing it might just sound like I'm just randomly calling out some name that you have no idea what it means. The recording software I use right here in the corner of the screen. Damage mirror. No pierce. Okay, let's see. Please do like Euros Arrow Essence. Yeah, same thing. Huh? Oh, you still have that shield? Yeesh, I thought I was like going on the second turn with it. So nightmares. Let's see, they're all possessed. Cleanse off my team. Chain sweep, that was nice. Boom, that stamina when someone dies is just always forever nice. Kill. 35 cells of the King Autumn. Or King Autumn. Now I can't decide if I'm mad or really glad that they nerfed the trait of Lord Autumn from 50% damage mirror to 100% damage mirror to 25% damage mirror to 50%. Because like on one hand, I'm like, yeah, it was way too OP. You know, it would have made the pay to win community just over the top, like crazy OP. Oh no. I don't do an earth move, Mr. Scary Orc, sir. Woo, okay, you sincerely made me pay for my mistake. I realized what I did wrong. No, no. Okay. Phew. So I didn't cleanse off Shadonia, which now seeing it, now seeing what happened, it wouldn't have made a difference, but like still. Nightmares just to get that dot cooking up in there. 50, only 50%. I'm surprised there's not like they're releasing a bunch of new talents that can do new things like give curses and like buff a certain element and like, you know, this wacky thing and that wacky thing. I'm surprised they haven't given like one that like gives an immunity to a certain element at the start of a battle. Because that would be OP. But like, you know, anything that has to do with one element is forever situational, you know? Like Chirp Cupid and Serpentex having fire attacks. Right now that's super meta against the triple nature team. But it is still forever situational. Because out of all of the monsters in the game, only this many of them are like nature, you know? So you never want to bet too much on things like Shadownia's Light Hater and such. Because like, I don't even know if the meta is still so light dominated. Because I feel like the game has changed so much since then. So now we have like King of Tomb and like all these OP guys. What did I do wrong? Thank goodness I missed. Or I actually don't know if Soul Snatch does any damage, but oh, here he is. What's his name? Sparkus. He is a Kudma's brother. Boom, Sandstorm. Look at it. It's a little General Autumn. I'll forever find that awesome. And have General Autumn with General Nishant's talent. Boom. Hellfire Claws. Brisk Brownout. What the heck? Oh. Really wish he would have done that to her. He didn't really... In fact, he had applied healing to himself already, so you didn't really do anything. Why don't you go ahead and kill this guy? Keep the freeze going. Oh yeah, gotta love that stamina. The birds are letting me know they're having a good day as well. because today I actually recorded a couple maybe. I don't want to say a bunch, maybe that's overselling it. I actually recorded this is like the 6th video today. I recorded them and they actually recorded, no glitches, you know? So you're getting to see, this is a great day for me. Yes, thank you. Oh my goodness. I like Sparkus. He healed her when she needed healing. Now here's the thing that I was afraid of last time I fought this. Look, I do this and usually you're like, no, no. Whatever that old guy's name is, he's gonna destroy him. But the thing you gotta realize is, in these dungeons, these guys have their worst moves equipped. So Galvanus, who's usually a big threat, yeah, sure, anticipation is gonna keep on kicking in, but it's not doing anything. Oh my goodness, do not do Lust Wings. I was asking for it, wasn't I? Ooh. Okay. Don't do Euros Essence. Darn you, man. I think I've lost. Oh my goodness, yes. Well, forget that. Freeze to all. And then trait disable you. And that's all I can do. Boom, boom. No! Ugh. Darn. Can I still kill somebody? Yeah, no, I don't think so. And for anyone who says it, even if I had done hard as a diamond, they would have cleansed. Actually, no, yeah, because Cherub Cupid wouldn't have done a move that would have eaten him back because he has Pierce. Alright, so let's finally do something that I probably should have done already. Which, oh, I can't tell you how badly I want to use Forge Labs. Here's the problem. I have no one to use in this spot right here. So, I think I have to use him. No. I really don't want to. But if I'm gonna full send it, I guess I gotta full send it. Nishant Spiral, just switch it from you to you. And Nishant doesn't get to wear Nishant Spiral. How weird is that? I'll take your spell. And then yeah, oh, did I really just repeat the same mistake? Oh, his skill set is kind of weird because I was using him for Grand Duels. Oof. Yeah, because in Grand Duels, what's his name gets used a lot. Enough to where King Autumn, I kept running into King Autumn and I was like, you know what? The dark-based AoE was taking out my King Autumn fast. So I decided if I can't beat him, I'm gonna join them. Deflagration. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Also, why isn't it cleansing? Why? Oh, that's part of the trait. It won't cleanse. Look at that. That weak attack. Still gonna kill you for it. Oh, wow, you are really making sure my steel growth eats every single inch of damage, aren't you? Don't get Nishant cells. Yes. I really don't want to like have to invest in Nishant because like he's so basic. He does like nothing special. I never use him in wars, despite the fact that he's a literal anticipation monster. Alright. So alright. Healing. You can't cleanse. You try to kill me. I say no, Jose. You try to kill me again. Stamina regen. Damage boost. Plus 50% damage boost plus double damage. Plus magic weakness now. Succulent fear. Emotional Pisces. I'm just gonna, you know. Take him down, General. Boom. The 0 cooldown move. You know what? I'll give General a shot that. He's powerful when he wants to be. Oh, was that a weakness that you gave me? Could I kill you with this? Nope. Boop, you're dead. Which boop is probably the like the worst word to use to like emphasize that you just killed somebody, but you know, I'm gonna boop him anyways. Please don't be running Pumpko Seed staff. That staff is so annoying. Nourishing Agony, gonna make sure that I'm healing, you know. I'm gonna give you 2 dots. Okay, only 1 hits, but you know, it's a dot nonetheless. Equalizing Embers, yeah, that guy was a great healer. You know, and healers aren't good in general, but for his job, he was a good monster. He was a humble man, a decent man. Donating. Oh my god, you make this take as long as it can, don't you, Phase Rug? Now, I don't have my AoE back. The Great General. Now, really not sure how long this is gonna take. Stamina regeneration. Nourishing Agony. Turn transfer just to cleanse. Exquisite Madness. Do you double your own life? Oh, okay, so here's a great thing about him. He doubles it for 3 turns. So he's actually, like, he can double it to the same amount as my Nishant can. And he's at 115 with much, much less powerful health runes. Still powerful, I guess. But not at all to the degree that the other health runes were. Look at this, boom, I can just keep that double damage going. Always gotta make sure you got the healing. Boom, turn transfer. Boom, the Great General. Boom, you're dead. Alright, you see this secondary cells team? Now, because I need to get Omnia to rank 4. Rank 5? Ooh, eventually, but like, I'll always have monsters I need prioritized before I get anyone to rank 5. Unless you're like Uriel the Divine levels of undeniable. No, not Slab. Oh, your shields are so annoying. I'm gonna love using you. Magic cuts. Ooh, that cuts deep, General. Ooh, you're making this really hard to survive. Gotta say, not delighted with how this is going. A magic weakness, that is the best weakness. 0 waste, Tanzanite fragrance. Topaz defense. We gotta give us the healing. Thank you. Let's see. Do you only have singles? Boom, single. Please do another single. Boom, and you're dead. And stamina. Yes, my favorite. Alright. So now that I know I'm safe because he only has singles. Wow, I've really played that until I couldn't anymore. Wow. Boom, you're dead. Sigil kicks in. No, there were so many better moves you could have done. Turn transfer to you, you'll do magic cuts, you're dead. Yep. Why do I keep doing that? No. Anticipation is so powerful. Don't kill your brother, man. Leave Nishan out of this. Boom. That was only wave 1? Dark. Alright, well, I've lost. Although, don't worry, I made it take forever for the enemies. Didn't get quite to node 15. But yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Leave a like to boost my ego. Comment, and I will respond, you know, so put anything about anything, really. I just love comments. Subscribe to join the crab army, and that's about it for this video. Your favorite Omni-Crab signing out.